All right, what's going on, everyone? I know I haven't been on in quite a while. I was having some internet issues. Got that sorted out, I think. This is my first race back trying it out. You can see I qualified third here in the number 13 5-star detailing Chevy Silverado there. Not a number I like to run. Not a fan of the lucky 13, if you want to call it that. I call it the unlucky. Anyways, had a lot of fun this weekend watching DGM racing here in the Xfinity Series at Daytona. Josh Williams got a 9th place finish. Caesar and Alex Labbe were running really well, but got caught up in some unfortunate incidents. It's part of super speedway racing at Daytona and Talladega. Got to go watch the Cup Series race yesterday, and today I am racing at Daytona myself. I absolutely love when these tracks come up on the schedule. It's out of your control, but you feel like it's in your control. Like, you can obviously, place yourself to be up front and stuff like that, and then wrecks happen. That's out of your control, but you control your destiny the majority of the race of where you position yourself and stuff like that. You obviously need somebody to help you go by pushing your truck or your car forward, but you still control that somewhat, I feel like, anyways. So this is the start. Pretty relaxed so far. I was curious to see if we would run, single file for a while or not, and it never happens. See, I already got some going off on the apron down the backstretch there. But the way everybody was kind of gapped here at the front of the pack, I thought, okay, this would be calm until the end. But these trucks are really twitchy. They just updated them. But some of the guys were saying they have this app that tells them the wind speed and direction. And they were saying it was a really bad crosswind on the backstretch. And it sure was driving funky down the backstretch. You really weren't in control, but you were in control. I don't know how to explain it. It's hard to tell from these camera views, but you can see the guys moving all around. So I decided that outside lane was formed up pretty good, that I would go ahead and try and make a run for it there and jump up in front of them and see if I could get pushed out to the lead. I know if you've watched my past videos of Daytona and Talladega, I like being on this outside lane. You can let the truck or car, whichever you're driving, kind of roll off the turn, as long as you got somebody pushing you pretty decent. And you can beat them back to the line just like this right here every time. But you gotta have somebody really committed to pushing you. one of the trucks get into the wall there on the outside. That's going to break up our line on the outside somewhat. See, the 7 decided to leave me hanging. He wanted to get the lead, he jumped out, and the 11 put me 3 wide. They got into the wall a little bit there. I think it's the 5 in the Bud truck. He got into the wall. And now I am hung out to dry. This is what happens when you have no drafting help. See, they about wrecked right there. I'm not 100% sure what happened, but somebody touched the grass. There's too much bobbing and weaving in that bottom lane there. So I decided to jump out. Hopefully somebody would go with me and push me back up to the front. See, I got a couple of them to go with me there. Just not enough. I could get down there and side draft and stuff, but if the 22 wasn't right on my bumper, we weren't going anywhere. I really needed him to be right up close to me. If not pushing me, just get as close as he could. You can see when he gets up there, it actually pushes me forward and I can make a good run for it. See, the leader there was having some connectivity issues. Never really what you want to see on a super speedway race. Any race really, but you definitely don't want to see it at one of these tracks with stuff happening so fast. And you can see there the 22 gave me a good bump, shoved me out there, but he's got to get back to that bumper or we're just going to lose all of that speed. Try to get down here and side draft a little again. He could have been overheating, and that was why he kept peeking to the outside of me there, trying to get some fresh air to the truck. It happens with this newer packages that they came out with after the tandem years. They really made them overheat faster in real life and on here. And there we had a little bit of a wreck. Stays green for the most part. It was just I guess some single car spins, single truck spins actually. One went through the grass, one got in the wall a little bit, but it sucks when it's you that it happens to, but when you're still racing, cautions get, kind of redundant. Spread us out a little bit. Let everybody kind of calm down for a second. They were pushing hard. And then half a lap later, we're right back to doing the same thing. See the 11 white and red, I think it's the Miller car. Yeah, the Miller truck there. He's got some damage to that Toyota emblem there on the front end. A little bit on his right rear corner, right where it says Miller High Life. On the back there, the spoiler. He's a little bit damaged there, but he looks like he'll be okay. It's not terrible. So I was committed to the outside. I didn't want to leave the 22. He was pretty committed to pushing me, so I decided I would just stay out here and try to help him. And if he could push me forward, he could. If he could, I'd stay out here and pull him to the front. What I was hoping was he could get me clear of the leaders, and then I could, get him clear, and then we both pulled down. But he just didn't stay locked on to the bumper long enough to push me up there. Trying to give that 11 truck a good push. I got to him pretty good there and gave him a good shove up to try and get to second place. And this was a little scary right there. The lap car decided to stay in the middle of the track, and I was trying to push the 11 car truck, and that guy, I got a glimpse of him through the 11's windshield, and it was just enough time for me to react to yank the wheel, basically. I saw the 5 truck was trying to go 3 wide there, and I just eased out of it some. He almost got into the rear quarter panel of the 22 there, so I checked up a little bit because I thought we were wrecking. I don't know if you saw it, but there was a real big checkup on the bottom lane there. Caused us all to get out of the gas. The 22 just rocketed by a lot of us on the outside with, I believe, the 5 and the 11. And they're gonna check up again on the bottom here. Now I'm just gonna roll to the outside with all the momentum I have. I was trying to see what kind of run I could get. Doing what I used to see Dale Jr. do, he'd get way up high. He'd let it go up the track in the turns, and then he would kind of come off the turn straight, and he would get a huge run. And I was trying to see what I could do when it came down to it, because I was stuck back here. I knew I needed to make moves. And you see I got to the outside of the 11. It worked, so I could get a big run. I was just seeing what it would do. I didn't want to force the issue there, but I saw, hey, I can make up a lot of momentum by letting it roll up, get up near the wall, and then kind of get a straight angle off of the turn, and you really have a lot of momentum. I'm going to do it again right here. Didn't quite get as high that time, but you could see how much I just pulled up to the 11 there. I was way back, but he blocked my move that time on the outside. So this time I'm going to try it again. And I could have easily put us 3 wide in the middle, but I didn't want to do that. Too early to kind of show your hand. I think we're right at about, I don't know, 5-6 laps to go here maybe. I think the 11 figured out what I was doing in the Miller truck, and he kind of started pulling up there and blocking that part of the track. I was talking about connection issues, that Haviland truck back there, he keeps blinking, and that's the kind of problems I was having. It's not fun. Alright, so everybody's pushing really hard now. Everybody's getting antsy. It's coming down to the end. Got to make up spots by making crazy moves. I've positioned myself pretty well. I feel like that's not where I want to be. And there's where it happens. The 22 got turned by the 5. I believe the 22 threw a late block. Or the 5 got impatient 1. And that was it. This was the white flag lap. We were coming back to the checkered next time by. And that is how that race ended. And we will go ahead and show you the Cup Series race that I did. I qualified on the pole in the 5-star detailing Chevy Camaro, and I almost said Monte Carlo, the Chevy Camaro, and we'll show you what happened there. Alright, so here is the Cup Series. I am on the pole. I really pride myself on getting the pole here at Daytona and Talladega. Growing up as a kid, I always wanted to race here. So it's for me, it's like if I don't get the pole, I'm mad at myself. I should have had it in the truck series that I showed you just a second ago, but I just bobbled a little bit in turn 3 and it didn't get the pole. But anyways, I am in the number 1 5-star detailing Chevy ZL1 right there. Big group of cars this time. There was actually 31 cars in here. So to get the pole out of 31 other guys, to me is special. You know, I get it. It's a simulator, video game, whatever you want to call it, but for that instance, you're the best. So you see the 11 car is having a little bit of issues running straight and smooth. Some people are like that, I guess. I try and run as straight as I can, depending on where they are. I know they wander around a little bit, but some guys are better at it than others. Some guys are like, man, how do you even get to the Cup Series on iRacing? How did you get a Cup Series license to be able to run this? But he did, and this just might not be his thing. He might win, you know, all the other tracks. I don't know. But for now, he's a little scary behind you, bobbing and weaving like that. Not necessarily scary for me unless he's going to push me and he's going to the inside, outside, inside, outside. But for the other guys, it's way more scary. See, the 6 has made a big move up the middle. He came from way back in that Busch Light car, the yellow number 6 there, and positioned himself pretty well. There's the 11 on the apron. Now how the 11 is driving, that's a lot like how the trucks felt like they were doing. But they weren't that bad. But you can see, I mean, he's constantly left, right, left, right, left, right. You might just need to fix the settings in his steering wheel, maybe. So alright, so the 6 shoved the 3 out front out here. He is going to jump down in front of me. So I knew that the 6 was going to be coming with a good run. And as y'all know, I like to be on the outside, preferably. I look right here on the outside of the 3, kind of throws a block a little bit. I decide, hey, the 6 is there, I'm not going to go. The 3 throws a block on the 6. They wreck behind us. It was still green. I wish the caution would have come out, because then the 6 decided to go 3 wide and came down the track. I don't know if he thought he was clear or what he thought, but see there, he got me and destroyed my car. It put me into the wall pretty hard, and that was it. 5 laps in, and my race is over. We had, I think it was a 35 lap race. Still had 30 laps to go. It is what it is. That's part of super speedway racing. I love it. But sometimes it's frustrating when that stuff happens. You don't want it to happen to you, but it does. You can see my 5-star detailing guys there, like, there's nothing we can do with this car. It's pretty much destroyed. So anyways, that was the end of that. Thanks for everybody tuning in. Had a good time. I don't know why the camera keeps flipping to these these two talking here, the officials by the safety truck. But anyways, thanks for tuning in. I had a blast, even though I got wrecked early and all that. It is fun for me to race these super speedways. I absolutely enjoy it. I wish there was 300 of them throughout the year, but not a bad year for me so far. 47 starts, 10 wins, I think 16 top 5s, and 11 poles, if I am quoting my own stats correctly. But anyways, thanks for tuning in, checking us out, and we will see you soon. And there it is. It blew up. So y'all have a good weekend, and thanks for watching.